Long time no see. Although I see everything. What's on your mind, bro? Okay, you know what? Actually, I have said that in another video before. I apologize. I never intended to use the same quote. Look how big this freaking shirt is on me. Okay, anyway, whatever. Okay, I'm just making this a six month Suboxone pause, or 6 months with no Suboxone, or no Suboxone for 6 months. I don't freaking know. I don't know what I'm going to call it. It doesn't matter. 6 months, no Suboxone. There you go. I have nothing prepared. Like seriously, I wrote down, I'm like, well, I'm going to think of a couple things. And I wrote down 6 months. I wrote down that, then I wrote something else and scribbled that out. So that's what I got. So it has been 6 months. So no, it has been a while though. Since my last video. Okay, straight up, dude, I haven't freaking wanted to do anything. Dude, look at, I don't want to shave if I don't have to. I don't want to cut my hair. Don't want to make a video. Definitely don't want to go to work. I go to work. I have to go to work. It's hard. It's freaking hard for me to play with my daughter every night. It's like it sucks because it's this effort, But yeah, I haven't. It's just that depression and stuff, and just lack of motivation, and you kind of go, like always, up and down a bit. But it's been quite crappy lately, as far as just being. Man, I don't know. Well, I got some other announcements or whatever. I don't even know. Your announcements. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I've used marijuana since my last video. I've used it a couple times, just very, very recently, actually. I don't smoke. I don't vape, or I used to smoke, but I don't know, I don't know how many few times I've done it in the last how many years. I just get the freaking oil. So that's what I did. I just like took the oil. Didn't smoke it or anything like that. But because you're just so, like, your body, your brain or whatever is just so deprived of, like, man, I don't know. I'm not using this as an excuse at all. I'm not at all. I'm just telling you, this is just what I dealt with, and this is why I did what I did. You're just so deprived of, like, pleasure, or, like, you just can't freaking feel any pleasure. Seriously, like, it sucks, and it goes on and on and on as the months go on, and you don't want to freaking get exhausted. You don't want to freaking relapse, but I did. I got to a point where I was just so gloomy and just depressed, like every freaking day. And I told my wife before I did it, I was like, what do you think? Like, if I get some of this and, THC and try it, whatever. She was cool. In fact, she was like, yeah, you need to. But anyway, but here's the deal. Like, okay, so it kind of helped. It did. Like, it did help with stuff for a little bit, or you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like, oh, that's the cure, and now I want to do that every day. No, we don't, I don't want to do that. No, not even close. But, in fact, I don't even want to use it at all. It's just, anyway. But here's the deal. So it does help with stuff, but then it totally makes things worse, too. I was, like, talking to another guy, too, and he was like, man, if I did, he's like, I think I'd have a panic attack. He'd have anxiety like crazy. And I told him, I was like, dude, that's something I was thinking about. Like, that might have happened to me or whatever. But anyway, but the thing that I found out is it did help me sleep. But I felt all foggy the next day. I felt kind of crappy, or just kind of like, even more like, it's kind of crazy, so it kind of sucked. That kind of sucks too. Or you just kind of feel even more of a lack of energy. At least I did. Even though I slept more, but I don't know. But so anyway, so I don't know. I freaking did whatever. So I don't really care. I was so just, yeah. I haven't thought about relapsing though. Like, nope. I'm getting fed up with this process. In fact, So you know how I like to say, I don't know, dude, this video sucks, and I'm so sorry. I really wanted to make a good 6-month clean video, and here I am, all freaking look like a homeless guy, and whatever, I don't care. This is just straight up, dude. This is just what it is. This is what it is. So, but I was talking to someone the other night, dude. I've met more freaking new people. I can't even remember. I'm sorry. I just whatever. Okay. But I've met a lot of people, but I was talking to someone yesterday, I think, I don't even know, and, was telling them, like, you know, they're asking me how I'm doing and stuff, and I told them, I said, you know how I'm always like, well, it hasn't been, you know, the whole detox, the whole process hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be, or like, it's still not as bad, you know, as other ones I've done, or whatever, or, well, now it was just the other day, and I was feeling just like garbage again. Or not, I don't mean just on the inside, okay, where you're just like, what the heck? Like, why can't I have any good feeling here, or any pleasure here, or just, you know what I mean? Like, you're just, dude, it's crazy, but that's the positive. That's what gets you. That's the hardest part to me. I know I've said that. If you watch my videos, dude, you know that. You know I've always said, like, this is going to break you. It's going to take you. I mean, I said that in the beginning. Believe me, because I've gone back, and I've actually seen a couple of my videos, because people will comment on those old videos. Anyway, but I told him, I said I was walking around my house, and it just hit me. It finally hit me, where I was like, it like caught up. It like, oh no, this isn't as bad as I thought. And then it's like, no, I'm at the point where, it's as bad as I thought. And dude, I don't want this to scare you guys at all, but this is just the God honest truth, because I remember this the first time I ever like really went 7 months, okay? Because I had so many 3 days clean, 5 days clean, you know, so many stupid times. Just anyway. But I remember I was like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I think I've said this before, but like there's something from the day I detoxed, you know, something how it worked out on the calendar. It was like day 60. It was like day 68 was going to be, I don't know, maybe a new month or something. And I was like, you know, and like the freaking acute, you know, withdrawal feeling like crap. I remember telling my wife, I was like, oh, day 68, and I'll be in the clear. I'll be feeling so much better, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, I remember getting to day 68, and I remember thinking in my head, and this is no joke at the time, I had thought in my head, I was like, if I knew that I was going to feel this crappy on day 68, I just knew in my heart, I knew I was being straight up, like, I knew, like, I would have never done it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I never even would have done this. Well, that feeling, I don't want to, I'm just being truthful, but it hit me the other day where I was like it just, even though like I knew that this was just going to kill me, it was going to take a long time, and it's still not over, and all that stuff. I was walking around, and it hit me. I was like, and it like really, because it was like really my heart, where I was like, if I knew, like really could, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if I knew, like really, like this is how crappy I was going to be feeling on day 100, and it was like 85 or something. I don't even remember what day it was. God, I don't look very good. Anyway, I was thinking in my mind, like, dude, I don't know if I would have had the courage to actually do it. Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, it didn't, I still want it, and it's done. I'm not taking Suboxone anymore. It's not that. You know, I don't want to ever go back to that freaking life. That's the thing. This is a freaking, man, dude, you get through this crap. I've said it a million times, you can do anything. Because, dude, it seriously strips you down to freaking who you're going to find out who you really are, you know. And I know I've talked about, like, getting your personality back and stuff, and you do. But where I was wrong, you know, is I was really doing the ups and downs and stuff, and the ups, you know, yeah, that is totally who I am, or who I used to be, or whatever. I don't know, whatever. But I'm still finding out who I am. You know, you are, man, when you go through this, and it's just such a long frickin' process, such a long journey, that you do, you find out who you are, you change, I've done, through these last 6 months, like I've done stuff I wouldn't have thought I would have done too, or you kind of get what I'm saying, like, or like bad stuff too, or bad stuff, good stuff, you know. So yeah, we're still finding out who we are, you know. But anyway, I don't freaking know. I don't have anything written down. I had something in my head there, and I don't remember what it even was. But yeah, this video sucks. But yeah, 6 months clean. I am still gonna make a kratom video too. I promise. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, just been feeling more about Ambien has been helping me sleep. Though I have been sleeping okay. Like I really haven't been sleeping terrible. It hasn't been. Yes, it hasn't been just swell and great and woohoo. It's all back to normal, but it hasn't been that bad. Like it really, it's gotten better. So that's good. But anyway, oh man, dang it. I had something I was gonna say, and I can't freaking remember. And this is it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for the terrible update, terrible video. I'm just talking to so many freaking people. Talked to someone that like on day 8. Well, the other day they're probably like day 10 or 12 now. That's someone that's freaking. They were clean for like 5 years off of this stuff and then relapsed. So anyway, but it's really just, you know, honestly, it's. And I was telling this probably to my cousin. I don't know, but it's really just about enduring, and it's the duration of this process. That's what gets to you. You know, that's what makes it so hard. You know, is you're this far, you can be this far along, and you're wondering why there's things that aren't happening. Why aren't certain things happening or firing, or why don't I feel like this? I expected this. If I felt like this on 4 months, why do I feel like this on 6 months? Or you kind of get, you know what I mean? Like, and it's and as it goes on and on and on and on, and on, day after day after day, week after week. It gets freaking discouraging, you know. It totally freaking does, and that's you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going because it does get better. Oh yeah, I had my counseling thing. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Anyway, sorry because we were talking about the pause a little bit, and he was talking about it's a process, but you're getting there. Anyway, whatever. It was seriously the biggest waste of time. Like I'm not even freaking joking. I'm not joking. I was wearing a 49er sweatshirt. We talked more about the freaking football game, and I did not want to talk about the freaking football game. Believe it or not, me being a Niner fan, let's relive that. Anyway, sorry, but anyway, it was a freaking waste of time. I'm not even gonna get into everything because it was literally. Like, I get into more crap on these videos than with that guy. And I was like, he sucked. Anyway, I mean, nice guy. He's a nice guy. He just, I don't know. I don't know how anyone could get anything out of that. I mean, I guess if they just have nobody to talk to at all, I guess it's someone that you could talk to, I guess. I don't know. I have plenty of people to talk to. Anyway, okay. Oh, man. I don't freaking know, you guys. But, I actually haven't exercised in like the last 5 days, so I need to get back on that routine. Just like I've said, just no motivation. So, and you guys, dude, I've been dedicated to that stuff this whole time. Man, it starts getting dark earlier and stuff, and anyway, makes it easier. That's for sure. But I need to to keep doing it because it does make me feel better. But 6 months, no Suboxone. You know. I hope I don't, I really am not trying to make these sound scary or anything like that at all. Like seriously, I just want these to be truthful. Gosh, this is so bad. This video is so terrible. I seriously don't even want to put this out. I really, really don't, you guys. I can't believe I'm probably going to put it out, but I don't know. I've probably put out videos that are worse than this. I just didn't think I'd ever lower my standards to a 6 month freaking being clean, and it's just like, it's terrible. I mean, I have ideas sometimes in the day, and then I don't write them down, and then I forget. So anyway, but just keep freaking going wherever you're at. Keep freaking going. Keep tapering. You can do it. Just understand it's a long process, okay? Don't let it surprise you, okay? be realistic about it. And I try to say this, I try to, you know, because I know there's a lot of people, and you want to taper as good as you can freaking taper, okay? Obviously. Okay? But if the taper is taking like years and years, you kind of get what I'm saying? I mean, there gets to a point where, you know, I've said this before, like, you can taper as low as you want to go, but eventually you're going to have to just not take any. And, you know, and your body's going to have to get used to not having any. I mean, you got to think, like, you know, I'm over 6 months removed from not taking anything at all, let alone like, oh, you know, for the last 6 months I've taken, you know, a 1/16 of a milligram one day and then nothing the next day, a 1/16 and nothing, or just some crazy minimal amount or something, or a dose every 4 days or something for the last 6 months or something. Well, I'm still feeling depressed, or you kind of get what I'm saying, and I've had nothing, like nothing. So just put that in perspective, I guess. I don't freaking know. Of just, you can do it, and sometimes I think you gotta just freaking do it. You just gotta go for it. Freaking taper as fast as you can, as low as you can. I don't know. I guess that'd be my advice. Because the deal is, I know I've said this a million times, but here I am, 6 months. Like, dude, you're gonna pay for. You're gonna have to deal with crap. You're gonna have to pay for it. So you might. I don't know. I wish I would have got this done a while ago, like the year before, or the year before that, or I don't know, several years ago when I got clean. But it just, you know, I guess it's just made me realize even more just how much I freaking hate Suboxone, hated being on that crap, you know, and just going through this crap for 6 freaking months, you know. I'm glad I got 6 months down, but a lifetime more to go. We gotta freaking be clean for the rest of our lives. Remember, I've said a million times, if I were to fail, if I were to relapse or whatever, this is all in vain. This is all a freaking waste of time. You know, so, and I'm not doing that. I'm not, you know, nothing is just a waste of time. I know I've said that 1,000 times. If I thought life was seriously a waste of time, well, yeah, I wouldn't be a good guy. We'll put it that way. So anyway, okay. God bless all y'all. I'm so sorry for the crappy video. Sorry for not being around in a while too. I'm forgetting so much stuff. I don't want to put this out. I don't know. I might not even put this out. I'm just gonna salute, and then I don't know. I'll think about it. So God bless all y'all, and salute.